Alright, so I'm gonna show y'all how to make a lot of money to start off. But first you're gonna go to settings, you're gonna go down to gameplay, and then you're gonna click show icons and make sure that's green, so then it shows all the icons above. Now you're gonna go to the job that has a box, and it says box, and then it has a job. Then you go over to this building right here. You go to this guy right here, and then you interact with him. And then click looking for work to claim or /claim one. Then you go over to the crate, you take it down all the way to this truck right here. Then you put it in there, and then you just walk back. See how it says plus 62, but I didn't gain any money yet. We gotta go back to that same guy and interact with them and click the same button, and then it gives you the money that you earned. And you can do that after you're done with like 4 or 5, and then just repeat the same process. But like if I were to click on this and it says you do not have an active job session, you have to interact with the guy again. So that's how to make money easy for that one. And now we're gonna do the potato chips. So we're gonna go all the way to this place right here, the Mexican deli thing, and it has a green can above it. And you just walk inside the building right here, interact with this lady, and never click the never mind unless you don't want to buy it, and click I'm only using one of each for this video as an example, but you guys should do 3 of each. So just click 3 flour, 3 potato, and then you go over here, follow this street. I know you guys are going to be on foot since you're just starting out, but then you go over here to this building, and you walk through those doors right here, and then you interact with this paper. You have the potato in hand, you put it in the grinder, and then you go all the way to this blender bag area. You click interact, and now you pull out the flour, you go over to this bowl, you interact with that. And then now you go over to one of these pots. I cannot go through the door for some reason, but you interact with this pot, and it's going to take 60 seconds, and I have it in 5 times speed, so you guys don't have to watch over the full 60 seconds. Now you pick up your potato chips. I skipped the part where I put the car in the back because I could not drive for some reason since I'm on mobile. I play on mobile, but I usually have a controller, so it's way easier to drive. I was just in the car at this time, so I couldn't bring a controller with me. But now, you have potato chips. You go over towards the bank right here, and you take a right, and then the guy that you want to meet up with is right across the street from the barbershop, right next to James Market. It's this guy right here. He's sitting down, and if you just interact with him once, he fills all of your potato chips with hot chips. Now you're gonna go and find someone that has someone that is sitting down, and it says person above them, and it's an NPC, and they always stay in the same spot. So there's one guy right here, he's sitting down, and now you pull out the hot chips and you give him 1, and then he'll stand up, and then you can't give him a potato chip again. A hot chip. For that one, I only got 2,000, but sometimes you can make a easy 3,000-4,000. Now this job right here, this one, I used to do, but then I figured out it's not worth it. See, I just spent $800 on this fake ID. Now I'm gonna drive over to the bank. If I could drive. Alright, now you walk inside the bank and you interact with this lady. I'm gonna put this in 5 times speed again, because you have to wait 30 seconds before you can get the card. Okay, now I got the card, and you just gotta go drive or walk around until you find an ATM that has a lit up screen. If it's black, you can't interact with it. So you go up to it, you click interact, and then you click swipe. And then that one only gave me 2,000, so that means I made 1,200 off of that. So the very, very cheap, and usually it gives you like nothing, or it gives you like 1,000. So now we're moving on to the next job. This is the one that I do because it's the safest and it's a good way to make money. These guys were in the way of me getting in, so I had to like figure out a way to get past it. Alright, there we go. Now you interact with this guy that's on the bench, and you have to click it a couple times, and then it'll load. And then you click each one. I usually do 10 of each, so I do 10 gelatin, 10 sugar block bag, and 10 water. But then you go and drive over to the apartments. This apartment right here, someone already owns it, so I can't buy it. But you gotta go to this one. You gotta go to one that has a sale sign on it. Oh yeah, and I parked wrong, and you don't always have to go over a car to get into a place that you want. I just suck at parking. So I try figuring out a way to get in there. Click purchase, close the door, always close the door, and then lock it so that nobody can get in and pop you. So now you interact, you hold out water, you put it in the bowl. Now I have it in 5 times speed again. Or it's actually in 3 times speed, but still. You do the box job, and you do, I would say, 6 crates. And then you do the potato chips, and once you have like $1,000, then you do this method. This is the marshmallow one. So you do everything that it says on screen, and then you get a marshmallow bag. Sometimes it's small, sometimes it's medium, sometimes it's large. Small, I think, pays like $1,400, so like 1,400. The medium pays like 2,000 something, and the large pays 4,000. So this job is also very safe because you only drive to these 2 spots, and you buy or you sell to the same exact guy, and you just gotta click on it, hold interact, boom, you got money. So I hope this helped you out, guys. Let me know if you have any questions.